In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix if you're having a trouble with the Windows 2026-03 update KB5085516 not installing on Windows 11 and how we can fix it. So let's get started. So first of all, we have to retry the update, restart PC and try again. To do so, the first one, we have to go over here, type here for settings, click on the settings. Now from here, we have to go to the Windows update. Now check for the update. So if you have any update pending and all kind of things, you can go for resume update, then you have to check. Or you can try do a restart. Sometimes, a simple restart can fix a lot of things. So go over here, click on the start icon. Now from here, go to shutdown or sign out, go for the restart. After the restart is done, we can check. Right now, I'm getting this error, that is 2026 KB5085. So in order to fix this, what I need to do is I need to move to the next step. Next step is all about we have to pause and restart the update. So go to the settings. There is an option called pause update. So either you can pause it for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week or something. Just pause it for a particular duration of time. Then check for the update that might fix and you have to try with it. Next one is all about we have to start and restart App Readiness, Windows Update and Background Intelligent Transfer Service. To do so, we have to go over here, type here for services and we have to click on the services. Now from here, once you get into the services, we have to go to the App Readiness first, right click, go to the properties, make sure this is automatic. If the service status is stopped, that is one of the reasons, so just click on the start. Now go for apply and go for OK. Then you have to right click, do a restart and you have to check. That might work. Next up, we have to scroll it down and navigate to Background Intelligent Transfer Service. So right click and go to the properties, go to automatic. Now if the service status is stopped, click on the start. Now from here, once it's successfully done, you have to check. Go for apply, go for OK. Then you have to right click, go to the restart and you have to check. Once the restart complete, you have to scroll it down all the way down and navigate to Windows Update. Right click, go to the properties, change this to automatic. Make sure this is automatic and running, go for OK. Then you have to right click, go for restart. After trying all these 3 services, you have to go back and you have to check. Still, if it's not working, we have to move to the next one, that we have to run the sfc and dsm command. So first we have to copy this command. So before that, we have to go over here, type here cmd, click on run as administrator, go for yes, copy and paste the command. So just copy and paste the command. Now you have to press enter. Keep in mind, this particular step is going to take around 10 minutes. So first copy and paste the first command, then press enter. Wait for the entire scan to get completely done. Once done, you have to copy the another command, that is dsm online. Go over here, remove the first command, or you can just copy and paste the second command and press enter. Keep in mind, this is also going to take around 10 minutes. So both of the steps gonna take a lot of time, so keep in mind that, but it worth a lot, so you can try this out and wait for it. Next one is all about we have to use Microsoft Update Catalog. So we need a KB value from here, so just copy this value. Go to the link from here, go to the Microsoft Update Catalog, go to this page, paste the KB value and go for search. Once you get into this, if the system is based on x64, you have to try downloading this. If the system is based on ARM64, you have to check the respective one. Now we have to move to the next step. That is all about we have to use option, the 6th step, fix problem using Windows Update. So go to the settings, go to the system. Now we have to scroll it down all the way down and navigate to the recovery. There is an option called fix problem using Windows Update. Go for reinstall the current version of Windows. Your apps, files, everything will be preserved. So you have to go for this particular step. Then you have to check and that might work. Next one, we need to reset the Windows Update component. So don't worry, I'll be giving these commands in the video description. So just copy this command. Copy the command from the video description. Once all the command is copied, you have to go back, minimize everything, go to the desktop, right click, go for new, create a text document. Once you get into this, you have to copy and paste it. Now go to the file, go to save as, go to all files, go to wuauserv. Now we have to go to the desktop. Now we have to save it. When you save it, if you go back to the desktop, you'll be able to see this particular one. Sorry for this. You can see we have something called wuauserv, so you have to right click here. Run this as an administrator. After run as an administrator, do a restart on a computer and you have to check. Next step is all about, we have to use the media creation tool. So go over here. I'll be giving a link in the description as well. Go to the Windows 11 installation assistant. Using this tool, try updating your Windows and that might work. So these are the steps and I hope this quick video is helpful. That's it. Bye.